Hello my angels. So today's video is going to be the first of a few holiday looks I'm going to do here on my channel. This one is a pretty classic holiday look. It includes some green and some red. So we've got a matte kind of cut crease-ish. It's a soft cut crease on the top with this really nice foiled like emerald green lower lash line. Obsessed with it. And then obviously, there's lipstick on my teeth. And then we have a nice holiday cherry red lip. I personally would probably pair this eye with a more neutral lip on the regular, but in honor of the holidays, green and red are just classic, you know? So yeah, this is a talk through tutorial, so I don't want to ramble on too much longer. But make sure if you haven't already that you hit that subscribe button down below so that you can stay up to date with all of my new videos. And because I am sure you would love to see more videos from me. But yeah, without any further ado, let's just jump right into this look. Okay, let me sip some wine. Get it started. Your girl has had a long day at work slash Christmas shopping slash I don't even know what I did today, but I feel like it was a lot. Okay, I think today we're gonna start off with the face. I'm gonna start off by priming with the Nivea Post Shaped Balm per use. Actually not per use, I haven't used this in a while. And then to fill in my pores and further prep my like T-zone area, I'm gonna take the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick and really just apply this right in the center of my face where I have my pore issues, and then just like press that into the skin so there's not too much extra sitting on the top of my skin. So I was gonna use the Hourglass Vanish Stick as my foundation today, but this is a better match for me at the moment. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 2N1 Desert Beige. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this with my Damp Beauty blender. You guys are gonna have to excuse my hair because it's just fucking dirty and I had no idea what to do with it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. I ran out of my brow wiz the other day and I almost immediately bought a new one online. But then I realized that I had a brand new Sephora collection brow pencil, which is like very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And I was like, wow, Ashley, you're really at that point where you buy new makeup and don't even remember you own it. You have a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this to fill in my brows. This is the shade Nutmeg Brown. It's literally taking me way too long to do my eyebrows right now. And I'm sweating. So I'm gonna take off my pants real quick. Casually taking off my pants on camera. Sorry if you're watching this, Mom. Okay, now for concealer, I'm gonna start off with IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, because my under eyes, whew, and a little bit of this goes a very long way. So go ahead and blend that out. Tattoo Lock-It Concealer Cream in L9 Neutral. I'm also gonna put this on my lid as an eyeshadow primer, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and highlight the center of my face with this. Okay, then to set that concealer in place, I'm gonna go in with the Loose Translucent Face Powder from Lashed by Black China, which is the best face powder ever. Okay, then I'm gonna set the rest of my face using the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder with the Sigma F30 brush. Okay, we're gonna be using all Makeup Geek today because I have some new ones and whew, they're pretty bomb. We've got to start with good old classics first, of course. So I'm gonna take Peach Smoothie on an F40 brush from Sigma and we're gonna buff this in the crease. I'm keeping the eyes a little bit more cool tone today, so I'm putting this just to kind of, I don't know, I don't like my eyes too cool toned, so this is just gonna kind of bring some more warmth just to the top edge, which is gonna make you look, you know, not as dead as cool tone eyeshadows can tend to make you look. And then just a little bit lower, but using that same brush, I'm gonna take Creme Brulee. Okay, now with an E35, which is slightly smaller, I'm gonna take the shade Latte, which is more cool tone than the other two shades that we just used. And we're gonna apply this more directly into the crease, but we're gonna make sure, because this brush is pretty fluffy, that it blends nicely into those other shades so that you get a really nice gradient in your crease. Then I'm gonna go ahead with Mocha and I'm gonna take that on an E25 brush. We're gonna go directly into the crease. Don't really move your brush up and down at all, just move it back and forth. And because we're not moving it up and down right now, it does look a little choppy, like right at the edge, but we will take the brushes we used before to blend that out because we don't want the darker brown to go too high up. So you just want to place that color with this smaller brush right in the crease, and then you can go back in with like your E35 and you can blend that edge. And then taking that same color Mocha, I'm going to take it on a teeny tiny brush. This is the E47, and we're going to put that really, really, really tight in the crease to kind of start our cut crease action. And if it goes on the lid, don't worry, because we're going to clean it up later. You can add black to this, but I think I'm going to keep it just this dark brown because there's going to be a lot going on in the lower lash line, so I don't want to make it too crazy. What the fuck did I just do? Oh my god. How did that happen, dude? Something always fucks up. Now we're gonna go back in with our concealer on a flat synthetic brush, and we're gonna touch up the lid and like really define that cut crease action. I love when that happens. It's my favorite. And then for the actual lid color, I'm gonna take Vanilla Bean on an E55 brush. And then on the brow bone and on the inner corner, I'm gonna take Shimma Shimma. And now I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a winged liner using the Inglot number 77 gel liner and the E65 angled liner brush from Sigma. Okay, for lower lash line, I'm gonna start with this NYX Full Throttle Shadow Stick in the shade Double Trouble, which is a really gorgeous forest green. So I'm gonna put this right on the waterline and then also right at the base of the lower lashes. And then I'm gonna take this Luxie 121 mini tapered brush and I'm going to just blend the edges of this green. Basically, this brush is amazing. For this step, you just put it right under and just move back and forth and it does the work entirely for you. It's awesome. Okay, then I'm gonna take the E20 brush from Sigma with this gorgeous Makeup Geek shade Epic. This is one of their foil shadows, and we're gonna put this right on top of where we put the shadow stick. And then just at the bottom edge to blend that a little, I'm gonna take Charmed, which is another Makeup Geek foiled shadow. It's a green, but it's a lot lighter and more neutral. So I'm just gonna take this right along here, and it's gonna kind of just, I don't know, be like a blendy glitter kind of effect. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara and lashes. I'm gonna go ahead with the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara and these Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the cheeks. I'm gonna start off with Hoola Bronzer to bronze and contour, and I'm gonna use the Sigma Soft Angle Contour F23 brush to do this. And then for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Sigma Beauty Aura Powder in Core de Rosa, and I'm gonna take that on this F40, what is this? The Large Angled Contour. And then for highlight, Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Sunlight. Oof, man, I am in love with this stuff. And I just go ahead and take a little bit of that on my beauty blender. A little bit goes a long way. You're just gonna pop that on the places you normally highlight. I've been refraining from highlighting my chin and my forehead lately, just because sometimes I feel like that can accentuate things I don't want to accentuate. Whoa, I was so out of focus for a second. Are we okay, guys? Thank you so much. And now for lips, finally, I'm gonna start off with red lip liner. This is the retractable lip liner from NYX. That was dramatic. And then lipstick is gonna be NYX's Full Throttle lipstick in Up the Base, which is a gorgeous cherry red. I kind of smushed it though by mistake. Okay guys, and once you do that, you are basically complete with the look. I hope you enjoyed this festive holiday makeup tutorial. Honestly, the red lip is a little bit much for me, but that's because I'm not a huge fan of red lips, but the eyes, ooh, loving them. But if you are looking for something super duper festive, pair it with this red lip and you are good to go, girl. Let me take a sip of wine. Cheers to the holidays. Happy holidays to everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you do. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I love you. You're gonna love me. I promise. I promise I'm really cool, even when I'm not drinking wine. But yeah, I love you guys. Make sure you look out for my other holiday tutorials, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I will see you guys later. Bye.